Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back. In today's video update here for Gala, we are trading at 0.01683, 24-hour volume, we're up 40%, and market cap, we are down 5.52%. All right, so heading over to the daily charts, it is basically coming down to, is Gala dead? Is it going to flatline? Where is Gala going to be in the future? So if we take a look at the daily time frame, we can't really see any areas of support. So we're going to actually open it up into our weekly time frame. And again, still, we can't even find an area of support. But if we take a look up here, basically where it started, okay, so Gala here is in an accumulation phase, I want to say, but until we actually see some positive gains coming up, then we won't be able to know if it is finished the distribution phase and going into an accumulation phase. And before I get into what those mean here, I am actually going to stretch this down so we can see Gala itself coming up. We can see here again on November 22nd, Gala as high as the 84 cents here. This was insane. So if we're looking into the next couple of days to couple of weeks, we all knew that at the end of the year in Q4 that the price itself for Bitcoin and all cryptocurrencies is going to come down, as we know that the end of the year is more of a bear market. But this is ridiculous here for Gala. We are going to anticipate that the price is coming down. And for those people that are asking, is Gala dead itself? Well, it kind of comes down to how you think it. If you are in the Gala market and have lost money, then possibly, yeah, it's dead. But a lot of people are taking the opportunity to be accumulating the Gala token because there is promising. They always come out with different games. I think they came out with a tank game that's just doing phenomenal. But if we take a look again on a daily time frame, the accumulation phase basically means when the price is at a fixed number that draws a lot of attention. So basically when it bottoms out to that number, and a lot of whales and a lot of bigger people that have a lot of the money that can be able to make a movement difference start to rack up the price, and then it starts to climb up once again, and they'll go into that accumulation phase. And in that accumulation phase, we'll see the price come up, do a few dips and corrections as the people are distributing the prices and selling it at a higher price because they were able to move the price as high as they can. So we are still watching Gala very closely here to see if there is any possible opportunities, see where the price itself may end for the end of the year. But if we take a look at the daily time frame, you guys, this is just crazy selling over and over and over again. We can see again here coming down to the 0.017 price point, and then even coming down to the 141% of our fib. But we are looking like we may get into another wave here of the bear momentum with this red bar itself, or histograms they're called, on the MACD indicator that does measure momentum. So as these histograms or these bars get bigger, it's only going to strengthen the momentum in the direction of a bear phase. And it doesn't help us either when we see the Bollinger Bands expand like this, because that means higher volatility. We can see that the price compared to where the moving averages are getting further apart. So again, strengthens the momentum or the direction of the marketplace, which in this fact here is a bear market. Heading over to a 4-hour chart here, yesterday we were watching these candlesticks very closely here, and we did see this doji candlestick and the reaction of this candlestick here that we had in a 4-hour time frame. So if we were going to go into the green, there was possibilities for the price to come up and retest certain key areas of our resistance line, but we just see red, red, red. So whenever we see red like this, again, it kind of builds with the emotion of the marketplace when there's a lot of selling when it comes to the Bitcoin or any cryptocurrencies that you find that it is drawn to as a portion of emotion. So if people see that the money or the price of Gala is coming down, a lot of people are selling. Maybe you're panicking and maybe you're rethinking about your investment. Maybe you're down and you didn't set a good stop loss going into Gala. You quickly pull out. Imagine other people as well that's doing that. So it is currently happening in Gala, and we can see that here. Now in the 4-hour time frame, we have seen a stop around the 141 price point of our fib. But if we can take a look, we are closely hugging the bottom of the Bollinger band. So even though we are considered to be oversold here, this is mainly because the emotion that we're seeing in the marketplace. People are dipping out, people are rethinking their investment or lack of investment because they lost profits. And we are seeing that throughout today as well. So we may see price for Gala come up to the next area of supply and demand that we see on our volume indicator, which are these nodes here at 0.0168 here. We may see price kind of go sideways, coming down up to resistance, coming down to an area of support, but just be very, very cautious at the 141, 0.0164. If we were to retest this area, we may break it if we go into a second wave of our MACD indicator. Heading over to the 2-hour time frame here, again, we've seen that consolidation. We've seen that zigzag coming down to an area of support, coming up to an area of resistance, and then down to an area of support too. Right now, there's really not a whole lot of leeway we can see with the bears and the bulls, who's mainly in charge here. So be very cautious again. Going into today, I'm thinking that the price for Gala is most likely going to be consolidating sideways through 127 to 141 here, despite our RSI and our MACD indicator. I do feel like we may go into another wave here, which might be really scary for Gala, but let me know what you guys think down below. I hope you found the video insightful. Like and subscribe, but I'll see you next time.